Hey guys, it's election night and I decided to make something red, which is my one pot spaghetti. It will be done in 20 minutes. It is so easy and it is so versatile. You should have everything in your pantry right now. Okay, so we start by browning 1 pound of ground beef in the Instapot on saute. You can use ground turkey, ground chicken, or you can use Italian sausage, or if you want to make it vegetarian, don't put any meat in at all. It's so versatile. All right, so my ground beef is browned and you can choose to drain it. I like the extra flavor. You do what you want to do for your family. Next, I'm going to put in about a teaspoon of salt, maybe 2 teaspoons of salt. In my case, you use whatever you think your family would prefer. I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of pepper. And then I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of garlic. Again, my preference, you do you. It's whatever seasonings you prefer. I just stir this together, bloom this a little bit. I'm gonna do some minced onion. I got a little garlic parmesan from Weber, but you know, again, do whatever you feel your little heart desires. I'm gonna put like maybe about a couple teaspoons or tablespoons of that. Italian seasoning. I'm going to put about a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Again, this is just eyeballing it. This recipe is so versatile, you cannot screw it up. Like, it's that easy. Okay, so now the next thing is I'm going to put in a little fresh garlic or jarlic. And then I'm just going to stir this around. That's it. We're going to do 1 can of tomatoes. It can be any kind of tomatoes. I happen to use crushed. You can use the big ones, the little ones, the petite, tomato sauce. It doesn't matter, whatever's in your pantry. You just need 1 can. You're gonna use 1 jar of marinara. I'm using Trader Joe's. You can use whatever kind you want. I've had this come out fantastic with the cheapest sauce you can buy in a jar and the most expensive sauce you can buy in a jar. Either way, it's gonna be delicious. We're gonna dump this jar in. And now we're gonna need 1.5 jars of the marinara. So this is awesome because it also gets all the flavors. So you got 1. We're just gonna shake it to get all the sauce out. Pour this in, and then we're gonna do half. That's about what I've got here, and that's it. And then whatever pasta you're using, no matter what, you're gonna use. You're gonna put the whole box in. Stir it around. Make sure, the only thing about this recipe, make sure your pasta is pushed under the water or it will come out crunchy. So pasta's all under the water. It's gonna go on high pressure for 8 minutes and then you can quick release. Don't natural release and make your pasta all soggy. I did my quick release and now I'm just gonna open it up and I'm gonna let you take a look. And so you're just gonna wanna stir it. And if you let it cool down a little bit, it will thicken up. So it might look a little wet right now, but it will thicken up over the next few minutes. But for now, I am starving, so I want to try this. So I'm just going to grab a bowl. I'm going to put my pasta right here. I have an addiction right now for this Dano's seasoning. If you want to try it, you should. But if not, that's totally fine. I just put a little bit of that on there. And then, guys, I'm Italian. But I still always just love this like green cheese on top of my pasta. I think it's from when I was a kid. All right, let's try this. Best. So good. You gotta try this. Easiest spaghetti you'll ever make, and you'll make this forever. Puppy?
Puppy approved!
Puppy approved!